Very good morning to all of you. I'm sharing my screen. Okay, fine. Yes, fine. So, actually, I did not prepare this PPT level. I am showing some things related to my topics. What do you mean by this research integrity, and how can we incorporate this research integrity in our publication, in our research, basically? So, today I am covering these five topics. What is Mendeley? Mendeley, basically, this Mendeley is covered by Dr. Rakesh Goel sir. Maybe he will cover this topic tomorrow. But all other things, because nowadays people are very curious that how we select a journal, which journal is how can we get a fast publication. There are number of emails we have received in our mailbox that our journal is Scopus indexed, so please communicate with us. So how can we check either the journal is Scopus indexed or it is SCI indexed journal, or we can say that it is Web of Science indexed? Then there are number of ghost journals. So what do you mean by this ghost journal? Because nowadays, previously we learn more about predatory journals, but nowadays people goes toward this ghost journals. And finally, as we are talking about the integrity, so there are number of copyright issues when we try to send our publication to some journal and we are using some other material. Then how can we save, how can we solve this copyright issues? So I'm just give you hand-on training. So if you have any issue in any topic, so you can simply send message in the text box. So starting from this Mendeley. So I'm not taking so much time to this Mendeley, because Mendeley is totally, there is 1 hour session by Dr. Rakesh Goel sir. So Mendeley, if you are using Mendeley is this is some Mendeley is this Mendeley desktop. So first, if we are interested to incorporate our reference in this, so I'm just selecting any Word file in my PC. So suppose, yes, I'm 1 second. So yes, if I want to give some citation in this using Mendeley, so how can we use this citation system? So I'm just simply click here references in our this, because once you install this Mendeley desktop, so in the reference system, this will be the our view. So here is one option, insert citation. When we use it, insert citation, here is one. I am writing to, I am start to write here. Suppose either we can select here by the name. Suppose I am writing my own name. So there are a lot of papers which are, suppose this one. So this is 2019. Suppose this one the paper, or we can start it by the title of the paper. Title of the paper, I remember one of the title. It is the RSM and NSGA. So I got this one. So I'm okay. You should wait, because Mendeley is formatting. So here are two references. I am writing here reference, and okay, fine. So I am inserting bibliography. So if I insert bibliography, there are two references which are appear. So this will save a lot of time in your publication. You simply install this Mendeley software and then you have number. But one thing you have to remember, that once we install this software, then we need to add some references. Suppose I do not have this reference. Okay, suppose you did not have this research article in your laptop, in your desktop, then how can we incorporate this? So you simply copy this. I am writing here, I write here Google Scholar. Everyone know about Google Scholar. So if it is Google Scholar, then okay, fine. I'm writing here this article title, and you got this is site option. So if I write here, if I click here on site option, it will appear just like this. So you have to download here refmend. This will be the file refmend. If you download this one ris file .ris, you save it here, it is saved. Now what I have to do, I just simply add this file, add files from the Mendeley, and this file is downloaded in download, and this will be my download. So this is ris file, this is 22nd of June 10:20. So it is already downloaded. I just click here and click here and open it in this. So now the file is this one which I have downloaded. So similarly you can do n number of publication. You can, because here is no need to that you have to exactly you have complete paper, you just know the name of paper, you copy that paper name, paste in Google Scholar. When you cite it, download it from the refmend file and upload that file in your Mendeley software. So in this way you can save your lot of time. How can we save lot of time? Suppose I am in Word file, I am not interested that my reference style is not of this, my reference style is some other journal. So I go here from more styles. More styles means get more style. Here are some inbuilt, these are some inbuilt styles. So I want to get some more reference system. Suppose I have to communicate some other journal. So just type the name of the journal. I am just typing here Journal of Materials Processing Technology. This is Elsevier journal. So I just install the reference style of this. This is installed. Now I go to the installed, and here Journal of Material Processing Technology. I am using this style, selected, and I just type here done. So reference style has been changed. Here the journal style is that journal accept those articles in which there is surname, etiole, and then year of publication. Similarly, their citation style is this one. So once you have to change the style and the reference is automatically changed. So you no need to worry that how can we change our reference style. So this is only the one aspect. The total lecture, I think Goel sir is the best person who will deliver this Mendeley, because he will take 1 hour lecture on this topic. So I am just giving some overview on this, but from next topic, my next topic is the selection of journal. I think most of the persons are confused in this. How can we select the journal? So the selection of journal is totally depend upon their aims and scope. Sometimes we communicate our article, and maybe after some journals are very good, they will give us the rejection notice within 2 to 3 days. But some maybe after 3 to 4 months you got a rejection mail, and at that time they write that this is not in our scope. So you have to select that journal. First, your article is within the scope of that journal. Second, you have to see that okay, starting from here, I am being mechanical engineer. I am just showing I am just showing these journals related to mechanical materials. So if someone is from computer science or electronics, he will check their aim and scope. So here the journal simply write all these things, but as well as here one line is written, does not accept the publication material which quite specifically belong to other established specialist journal. First thing, whose primary with mathematical or computational technique with journal framework and not aimed any specific engineering application. That okay, find the in first paragraph they already write that they will accept if the journal if the article is related to finite element methods, but in the second paragraph they write if it is not some specific application then they will reject the reject this article. So if you did not receive that rejection with 5 days or 10 days, definitely 1 or 2 or 3 months you will definitely get the rejection mail, and then we say that our journal choice is not right. Then there is one this. So if we check this aim and scope of journal, then here we'll examine influence of this okay, this one. The core interest of journal is processing of metal, but we also cover this. And finally here, where there are not material, where there are not other appropriate dedicated journal, for example ductile forming, this they have right. And this one, most article combine appropriate quantitative, the science and tribology. So here one line is written that this journal accept the articles related to the processing of the material, but not on the wear and tribology. For wear and tribology they have another journal, not this elsewhere. There is one journal is named wear. Okay, so if the article is totally based on the wear, then you have to communicate in that, not in this journal. So in this way we can say that we have to check the aim and scope. If you are not clear the aim of scope, you simply see the view articles, what type of article this journal published. So you check the view articles, and here, one second. So these are the latest published in this. So when you check it, what is the latest, what type of articles they are accepting nowadays. So you can check here, metal transfer mode of wire arc additive manufacturing. So if your article is related to wire arc additive manufacturing, they will definitely at least process your article, not they simply reject on the basis of out of the scope. So they will process it. So in this way you can check what type of process they are working. Improved surface integrity, electron beam melting. So the work related to electron beam melting is definitely accepted in this. Then polymer composites through metal overcasting, means metal overcasting. So you can check here in this way. Then at the same time when you check it this, then you simply click on latest publication, check it what type of things they are nowadays incorporating in their articles. So I'm just not the downloading, but just show you. Okay, okay, fine. Yes. So you check first the latest published article, then you check your article, that your article is up to this level or your article is not up to this level. If your article is not up to this level at least, then you have to work again on your article to improve their presentation, to improve your work. So suppose you check here that you have done all these things. Okay, fine. So result, there is synergic gas metal arc welding modes. They have incorporated these signals, they have incorporated this, they have incorporated this type of figures, they have incorporated the analysis portion of this penetration, all these things. So if your article is having all these things, at least related analysis portion, your article have some mechanism, your article, then those related to those XRD, ADS, all these things, if your article have and proper explanation, then you can go for this journal. Okay, so in this way you can check the latest article published in that journal, compare it with your article, and then what is missing in our article. If there is something is missing, then you have to do our experiments related to that, and then we have to incorporate or we have to submit our article in that journal on which you are targeting your article to get published. Then in the third, I think, one second. Okay, from here I was, okay, time period. So I think most of the persons nowadays asking that how can we get fast publication. So when you talk about the fast publication, because everyone want to submit their research or want to their doctoral thesis within a span of 3 years. So once they come, first of all, 6 months for their coursework. After that, they start their research work, and maybe after 1 year, 1.5 year is already spent. 6 year for coursework, 1 year for their synopsis. So you have got only 1.5 year for your experimentation, and then after get publication, then you have to complete your thesis, or it will definitely take 6 months at least. You have to compile all your results. So ultimately you got only 1 year time period for your writing, for your experimentation, then writing, and then publication. So if not, then definitely your thesis period go more than 3 years. So how can we select this? So I think here I have many examples. So once you open any journal, either it is a Springer or this Elsevier. So here you go, this. So the journal is article, this article specifically received on 30th March 2020, then it is revised on 11th June. So March, then we can say that April, May and June, 2.5 months, the article is revised, and then on 18th June this is accepted, and maybe after a gap of 2 days it is get published. But don't stick on only on one article. You can, or you can also check other articles related to for this article you got 2.5 months span, then maybe some other article when we go. And especially you have to check the latest published or article in press, not the previous article, because at that time maybe the review process is not fast, or maybe at that time review process is fast but review process is slow. So at that time you please check only the article in press, this column, or latest published. Or maybe I will also show you the articles related to Springer. Okay, so this is the option for Elsevier. So sorry. So this is 11th March 2020-21, and then 24th of May 2021. So approximately I have checked two articles, and more or less you can say that within a span of 2.5 months you can get your article in revised form and public acceptance within 3 months. Okay, so you can say that if you have 3 months your article is up to date, then you can communicate in this journal. But one thing you have to show that your article falls in the scope of this journal. If your article is not in the, you check the article is not in the scope and you submit, then maybe after 5 to 10 days you get a notice, or you can get a rejection mail that your article is not in the scope of our journal. Okay, so first you have to check the scope, then check the timeline, how much time it is taking. Then maybe if it is not, then one hour because I think soft computing, sorry, not this, applied soft computing. So this journal, I think computer science, then electronic, electrical, and maybe is mechanical. Everyone is interested to get published their article in this journal, and this is applied soft computing. Most of the things, such as we are talking about the industry 4.0, artificial intelligence, or this genetic algorithm, particle swarm optimization, gray wolf optimization, any type of optimization, we can use those optimization, get our work published in journal. Then again, you have to check, actually the name is applied soft computing. So if you are implementing some softwares, some soft computing techniques, artificial intelligence in your article, then you can definitely can send your article in this journal. And for this, then again we have to go this one second, this article in press or latest published. So this is Talbot teaching learning based optimization, whale optimization. So any article you can pick. I'm right, I'm picking this article. Okay, so if I'm picking this article, you check here, one second, 14th November 2020, and it is revised in 12th May. So approximately this journal is taking 6 months. So if this journal is taking 6 months, so you at least have 6 to 7 months to get published your article in this journal. But at that time, initially you have to check their articles. Suppose the same article I am checking, then what they have done in this article. So that's why when you go for doctoral research or some kind of research, then initially your supervisor definitely say you please read the literature review. And at that time we just say that literature review is just the waste of time, but not, that is not the waste of time. If you read the literature review, you will definitely know about what kind of publications, what kind of research are published in this, in one kind of journal, what kind of publication is published in another kind of journal. And specifically when you read the literature, suppose one of my candidate is doing research on casting, and he is implementing that casting in their industry. So basically I have to read some articles related to casting, related to industry. So basically if I am reading those articles, so definitely if I write some article, then my article goes in two streams only. That article is not maybe suitable for this applied soft computing, may not be suitable. But if I am implementing some artificial intelligence technique in my work, then that work can be communicated in this journal. Okay, so if you read some literature, that literature is beneficial, that literature is belong to, suppose 20 journals or maybe 25 journals. You read in one journal there are 20 articles, in another journal there may be 10 articles. So you can find out that okay, I read articles from 25 journals. So definitely if you write some article related to your work, you can select your journal out of those 25 journals, which literature you have read during your literature review. Okay, so this time is the time period of this journal is approximately 6 months up to the revision. But when we read here June 8 June 14 November, approximately 8 months. So this journal is taking 8 months from submission to the acceptance. So there are number of journals. Then okay, I am writing here some other journal, and okay, there is one journal I remember, neural computing and neural computing and applications. So I think this journal is very interdisciplinary, because every computer science or electronics, electrical or mechanical, they can go for this journal, neural computings and application. Okay, so here in case of Springer, Maxim journal have this thing, that they will take 77 days from submission to its first decision. So if it is 77 days, so okay, fine, we just see this, and okay, we are okay, this journal will take minimum 77 days for the first decision. But no, you have to check the latest articles. I am okay. So in the bottom you can find out 13th May 2020, and The article is received and accepted in June 2021, more than 1 year for this journal. And here on their homepage they have already written for the only they have written the first decision, but maybe the article is revised 2 times or 3 times, so they just write here the first decision, not the acceptance. So if you want your article in this journal, so you at least have 1 year patience. Okay, so another article you may check, and here is if I found the same thing, then I will let you know. 24th March 2021 and 13 June 2021. So here the time is approximately 3 months. So okay, again view all articles. So maybe you can, I'm going this one. So 14th November 2019 and acceptance is June 2021. Approximately, I think more than 1 year, more than 1.5 year. Okay. So for this journal, I suggest you, just for your suggestion, that if you want to your article in this journal, then at least communicate if you have ample time. If you do not have ample time, then please don't submit in this. So you can check at your level. First, again, the thing is, first you have to check the scope, then you have to check the time period. If suppose you submit this, that your article falls in the category of visual computing and application, but you did not check the time, maybe after 1 year you did not receive your comments. Okay, so check properly, and then you have to submit. Here I'm for this is one journal. I like this journal very much. Maybe you can say this because the decision time is fast as compared to this, but still if you check here the time period of this journal, so time period is March to 2021, less than 1 year at least. Okay, but the benefit of this journal is I'm telling you, if you belongs to mechanical stream only, then no, if you belongs to any stream, not for mechanical, if you belong to this engineering, if you belong to this computer science, then electrical, you can definitely go for this journal because it is faster as compared to other journals. So in case of Springer, they have they write their first decision time here, but exact time you can go. Okay, sorry. Oh, you can go at the end of the article here, and you can check the time span of your article or journal, in which time they giving you the acceptance. 26th of December 2020 to 9th of June 2020. At least you have to take 5 to 10 articles. If you see 5 to 10 articles, you can get at least an idea that this journal giving first decision in this time, and then maybe the received and the acceptance date they are giving 6 months or 7 months duration. So in this way you can check the time period. How can, there are so many journals. Okay, I remember one journal, I think that is journal of forming, materials forming. Okay, International Journal of Materials Forming. This journal, the time period of this is previous time. This is very fast. Okay, I am just clicking here. You can check. Okay, this is 27th of November 2020 to 23rd of March. So approximately in 4 months they are giving acceptance. If your article falls in this category, in the category of this International Journal of Materials Forming, then you can go for this journal, because I remember that this journal, this communication time and then acceptance time is very less, as this is okay, they are already written here 40 days. So in most of the time it is 50, 77, or maybe okay. And there is one more journal, but they already define this thing, that their first decision time is very high. Okay, I think this is the soft computing journal, and you can check here. It is 173 days from their submission to first decision, and 312 days from submission to acceptance. So you can say that at least 10 months or maybe 11 months from submission to acceptance, and this is, you have to wait at least 6 months for your submission to first decision. Okay, so you check at your level, then check your data and submit. Then the fourth thing, checking of Scopus. Okay, for this I am showing you my, one second, my email. Actually I did not delete that mail, because most of the person, if you belongs to research community, you will definitely get these kinds of mail. This is one mail, I did not delete this mail, that Scopus and Web of Science publication, send your paper immediately. This is publication house is Transtellar. Okay, so how can we check whether the journal is Scopus index? Because I remember one journal, IJRTA. This is one journal I remember, International Journal of Recent Technology and Engineering. Maybe most of the person know this journal, that this journal is Scopus indexed. Maybe not today, but yes, still they are using this symbol, and we do not see that whether the journal is Scopus index, and we simply send our article into this. Okay, so when you check it, they write here Scopus, but they also write here 2018 to 2019. Right now the journal is not Scopus index. Okay, and at that time they have published, I think, more than 10,000 article in this time period, 2018 to 2019. So similarly, that okay, this is Transtellar. So I am giving you, one second, sorry, yes, this one. So I am writing here scope. You please check Scopus. You simply write this website of Scopus. I'm writing, I'm checking the sources. Okay, once it is opened, then I will show you. Okay, here is one option, sources. Okay, when you click on the sources, you simply, okay, fine. So if I am writing here, because in this mail they did not even tell me the journal name. This is publication house, Transtellar. Okay, and here we have titles. You simply send. I am writing here publisher. So I am writing here, sorry, trans. I think Transtellar. Okay. Yes. Transtellar journal publication. Okay. So one time, maybe not today, but this publication house have this journal, International Journal of Mechanical and Production Engineering Research and Development. This journal have this publication house have this journal Scopus index. We have to check whether it is applicable today or not. Okay, yes, okay, you check it, coverage discontinued in Scopus. The journal is Scopus index up to 2016 to 2020, but right now this coverage is discontinued. So if it is discontinued, still they are sending mail, and most of us okay, this most of us see their mail, and we will send our article, and even maybe after 10 days they send us an a request that your article is accepted. You have to submit a minimal amount of fees, maybe 5,000 or 10,000 or 12,000 or 15,000 on this account. Okay, fine, and they publish your article, but that article is not Scopus index because it is already discontinued. You have to check at your level at any journal. If you did not know the name of the journal, you know the publication house. Okay, if you know the publication house, you can get this time period, and here is this. Okay, I'm also writing here one publication house. The journal I have shown you, this International Journal of Recent Technology and Engineering. Maybe most of you know about this journal, but still, okay, fine. Sorry, publication house. The publication house is here. Blue Ice Intelligence Engineering. This way. So I'm writing here. Blue. This one is written. Blue Ice Intelligence Engineering Science and Science publication. So I'm applying. So this publication house had three journals which are Scopus indexed. So you check at your level. I am starting from the first. Coverage discontinued in Scopus 2018 to 2019. So this is not Scopus indexed right now. Another journal, if you go for this, so this is also discontinued in Scopus, and this is also discontinued in Scopus. So right now they did not have any Scopus indexing, but still they are using this symbol. But specifically, please, when you check it, here it is written 2018 to 2019. So this journal is definitely Scopus index in 2018 to 2019, but not now. So you have to check at your level that the journal is Scopus index right now or not. First thing. Then there are many ghost journals. Now, what is ghost journals? So ghost journals are those kind of journals which are basically Scopus indexed. Okay, journal is Scopus indexed. They accept. I think I'm writing here. Better I have to give example of that ghost journal. I'm writing here one name. Okay, publisher. I do not remember the publisher, but know the name of the journal. That is Test Engineering and Management. Fine. Okay. I think this one is also discontinued. Yes. The journal is very old. The journal is started in 1970, and then not started maybe before that, but this is Scopus indexed in this span. Right now it is discontinued, but this journal is a ghost journal. How can we check the ghost journal? You can go for the Scopus content coverage. They are writing here the journal is Scopus indexed. In which period? 1993 to 2020. You check here. In 2018, they cite or they send only 5 documents for the Scopus indexing. In 2020, they send only 2 articles. Okay, but I'm not going for, because in the time span of 2019 they sent 323 documents for the Scopus indexing. So ghost journal are those kind of journal which publish maybe 300 article but send only limited number of article, maybe 10, 20 or maybe less than 300. If they are sending for the indexing, it means it is a ghost journal. Ghost journal did not cite their whole document in the Scopus indexing, in the Scopus database. They index a limited amount so that their business will continue. So those kind of journal are ghost journals. So if I go to the website of this test engineering and management, you will definitely see that in 2018 they have published more than at least 5 documents. So I am writing here test engineering management. So this one, yes. So November journal is Scopus index because it is already written here. Journal is Scopus index from 1993 to 2020. So if you check, I am checking here this issue, September, October 2020, and you check only one article is here in this, and okay, don't know whether it is why it is slow. Right. May June 2020 they received total number of articles 44,430. Out of that they have accepted 3 sorry they have accepted 3,821, but they did not cite in 2020, they did not cite those articles. Okay, but still they are saying that Scopus database says that they have indexed up to 2020. Okay, so these kind of journals are ghost journals. Okay, then next thing, I think copyright issue. This is one of the foremost issues which we are facing nowadays. What if suppose I'm just giving one example because without example these things are not possible. So okay, I'm writing here
माइक्रोसॉफ्ट टीम्स में आपको पता है चैट्स कहाँ आती हैं?
NSGA2.
कह रहा है फीडबैक.
Okay, so just starting from here, this is suppose this is my article, and still I want to use one figure out of this article. Okay, but I am saying that the article is written by me, the figure is developed by me, so I can use this the same figure in some other place. So that is not right. Once you write one article, you give the copyright to this publication house. Now the article is sole property of this Springer. So if that is the sole property of Springer, how can you reuse that figure? If you are reusing that figure without citation, first is without citation, then without permission, then we can say that it is copyright infringement. So to avoid this, what can we do? You go the bottom side of this, there is reprint and permission. Okay, I'm clicking here reprint and permission. Basically, okay, fine. So here is it is this, but before that you please create your own account. I have my own account, so I am just giving one sign in option. You can create, this is free of cost, one thing. So this is my account. Fine, this is okay. I would like to reuse in a journal. article or in the magazine, anything. So fine. So I am, because you want to communicate your article in journal, so you can take this copyright on the basis of that publisher. Because if you are sending your article, suppose you want to send your article in Taylor and Francis, or you want to send your article in elsewhere, okay, but taking figure, your own figure from some Springer, okay. So here publisher name, so I am selecting here publisher name elsewhere, okay. So then, is this reuse sponsored or associated with pharmaceutical or medical product company? No. One second. I'm just crossing this down. Okay. Then my format, print and electronic, because the journal publish their print option, their electronic form, and also as well as in print form. And I would like to use abstract. Not I am not using abstract. I am using one figure. Okay. So when we click here, it will ask. Yeah, here it is written number of figures. I'm just writing here. I'm using one figure. The same figure I'm using in some other article. Then circulation or distribution, always select 50,000 or greater, because we did not know that because the journal is subscription may taken by the that n number of universities. There is a, if subscription is taken by n number of university, the circulation is definitely 50,000 or greater. So always select 50,000 or greater. Are you the author of this? No, I am not the author. If I select here yes, in that case there will be no issue. If I am writing here no, okay, so I will be translating. No, I am not translating. So one second. So I am just checking with the quick price of this. Quick price is obviously $0. So it is $0. Okay, if you continue, that another step, but before that okay, before that, if instead of these publication house not listed below, I am writing here not listed below, everything remains same. And if I check here quick price, so if I want to use one figure which is developed by me, but I am not communicating my forthcoming article, my new article in this list, then the reuse, the cost of reusing that figure is 119.44 US dollar. So that's why always select your journal from reputed publication house like Taylor Francis, Sage, Springer Nature, or Science, Taylor Francis, I think Sage. Then there are Oxford University Press, Bagel House. So I think there are n number of publication house. So select, at least select from these publication house, so that there will be no reusing of, no cost of the reusing of figure. So I am writing, suppose a Bagel House. I am writing here Bagel House. So in that case, the quick price again, I think it is become 0. Yes. Okay, all other things remain same. If I continue, then actually I already taking the copyright of all these things. So I'm writing here new work, some new work. So they will definitely ask to title. I am just writing here this lead author is someone writing here my friend name RP Singh. Title of targeted journal, nanotechnology. Okay. Expected date, I'm just initially I have to check the time period. I'm just writing here August, then not August, but maybe March 2022. Okay, if I continue. Okay, so at this stage they will ask which figure you want to use. Suppose in the that paper, this paper RSM and NSGA2 base this. So I want to use figure 2. Okay, if I'm not submitting because of the paper title. Okay, now I have to review, and if I click here I agree and accept, then I received one mail that your article, you got the copyright of this, you can reuse this figure at free of cost. If it is free of cost, then you simply go and you can save your lot of time by this copyright issues. And not only figure, if you want to use this abstract or some other table you want to use, then you will definitely ask for this copyright clearance. Okay, and this is for the Springer side. If I go for elsewhere, they will also have the same thing. I'm writing surface modification. Yes, this one. So in this case, suppose this article, here it is get right and contents. If I'm clicking here get rights and content, you also go for the same. The process is the content has been excluded for the please contact elsewhere directly. In that case, what you have to do, you simply send a mail to the editor, and even please submit your request by completing elsewhere permission form. They have another permission form for this. So in this way you can go for this, go for the copyright collection, and maybe some other article. Okay, Journal of Materials Processing Technology. Okay, view. Okay, get rights and contents. Yes, the same option. This is my account, and then I would like to same. The process is same again. So please use this copyright option. So I think these are the 5 things I have to cover. And if related to this, if you have any issue, you can ask me.